Today, we're stepping into a world where colors don't just fill walls, they shape moods, capture memories, and turn ordinary rooms into timeless retreats. If you've ever dreamed of creating a space that feels warm, personal, and deeply nostalgic, then this journey into DIY vintage decor will be your perfect starting point. Welcome to Vintage Home TV, your cozy space for antique treasures, vintage charm, and timeless home decor inspiration to bring elegance and history into your home. Think of it this way: a simple choice of muted blue against cream, or a touch of brass beside weathered wood, can transform a living room into a space that feels like stepping into history. By mastering color theory, you unlock the secret to weaving harmony between furniture, accessories, and atmosphere. We're not just decorating here, we're designing experiences, crafting little worlds where every detail matters. So, whether you're revamping your kitchen, styling your dining room, or bringing character to a cozy nook, this episode will show you how to embrace the vintage decor style with confidence. Grab your brushes, fabrics, and imagination, because we're about to dive deep into the art of making your home not just beautiful, but meaningful. Crafting a vintage culinary haven. Welcome to the heart of your home, the kitchen. Imagine stepping into a space where every corner whispers charm and vintage meets functionality. Today, we'll explore how to create a vintage-inspired kitchen using color theory to make your space feel warm, inviting, and timeless. Think soft pastel cabinets paired with muted earthy tones on the walls, or antique brass fixtures that pop against a creamy backdrop. We'll guide you step by step on choosing colors that complement your existing home decor while giving it that nostalgic vintage vibe. Whether it's painting old chairs, repurposing cabinets, or creating DIY decor like mason jar spice racks, you'll learn how to make your kitchen a dreamy vintage retreat. If you love transforming spaces and want more DIY vintage decor tips, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video with fellow home decor enthusiasts. Let's build a creative community together. Elegance with Vintage Flair. Your dining room is where memories are made, and with the right vintage decor, it becomes a space brimming with character. Using color theory, you can create a dining area that feels both cozy and sophisticated. Consider pairing deep jewel tones with soft neutrals for the walls, or experimenting with vintage patterns for your table linens and chairs. DIY projects like hand-painted dinnerware, repurposed chandeliers, or distressed wooden tables can completely change the vibe of your home's dining space. Watch as we take you through easy, home-friendly techniques to achieve that perfect balance between antique charm and modern comfort. If this inspires your next project, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your vintage creations in the comments. Our community thrives on your ideas. Nostalgic comfort meets style. The living room is your home's storytelling space. Here, vintage decor can evoke emotions and spark conversation. We'll show you how to use color theory to mix soft creams, faded blues, and muted greens to craft a vintage vibe that feels cozy yet stylish. DIY accents like retro-inspired cushions, handmade wall art, or upcycled furniture can transform your living room into a timeless retreat. The key is to balance old-world charm with modern comfort, creating a space where everyone wants to gather. Join our community by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video, and let's inspire each other to make our living spaces uniquely vintage. Creating a vintage sanctuary. Your bedroom should be your personal retreat, a space that reflects serenity and nostalgia. Using vintage home decor elements, you can craft a calming, timeless bedroom. Think soft pastel walls, floral patterns, antique mirrors, or DIY distressed headboards. Color theory helps you choose hues that promote relaxation while adding charm. Muted lavender, soft teal, or cream tones work beautifully. We'll guide you through simple DIY techniques to blend vintage and modern elements, creating a bedroom that feels like a cozy, elegant haven. If this inspires you to transform your personal space, subscribe, like, and share your progress with our growing community of vintage lovers. Vintage outdoor magic. Step outside and bring vintage vibes to your garden. Outdoor spaces offer endless possibilities for DIY projects and creative color play. Picture pastel-painted flower pots, reclaimed wooden planters, or a vintage garden bench under soft greenery. Using color theory will help you choose hues that make flowers, furniture, and decor harmonize beautifully. Your garden can be both a charming retreat and a creative playground for DIY home enthusiasts. For more tips on making your garden a vintage paradise, subscribe, like, and share. Let's grow this creative community together. Timeless outdoor comfort. Patios are where indoor charm meets outdoor freedom. By incorporating vintage decor and strategic color choices, you can turn your patio into an inviting oasis. Think weathered wood tables, pastel cushions, and DIY lanterns that add a cozy glow. Using complementary colors, you can make the patio feel connected to your home's interior while maintaining that relaxed, vintage vibe. We'll show you how to create these elements from scratch, making your outdoor area truly one of a kind. If you enjoy these ideas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your patio transformations. We love seeing your DIY creativity shine. Vintage productivity with personality. Who says your workspace can't be stylish? A vintage-inspired home office combines charm and function. Using color theory, you can create a space that inspires creativity and focus. Warm creams, muted greens, or soft blues are perfect for productivity. DIY decor ideas like upcycled bookshelves, antique desk accessories, or handmade wall art make your office unique and inviting. Watch as we explore how simple touches can turn a mundane workspace into a cozy, productive retreat. Stay inspired by subscribing, liking, and sharing with friends who love DIY vintage decor. Let's create beautiful, functional spaces together. Vintage Elegance and Serenity. Even the smallest spaces can radiate charm. A bathroom with vintage decor feels like stepping into another era. Using color theory, we can help you choose tiles, wall colors, and accents that harmonize perfectly. DIY touches like antique mirrors, hand-painted storage jars, or vintage-style towel racks can elevate your bathroom into a serene, elegant space. It's all about blending functionality with timeless beauty. If you love transforming every corner of your home, subscribe, like, and share this video and become part of our vintage-loving community. First impressions with vintage charm. Hallways and entryways are often overlooked, but they're the first glimpse into your vintage-inspired home. Using subtle color palettes, wall decor, and DIY accents like repurposed frames or vintage hooks, you can make a lasting impression. Color theory helps balance light and dark tones, making small spaces feel welcoming and cohesive. We'll walk you through easy, stylish projects to make your entryway an inviting part of your home story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with friends who love creative home decor transformations. personal touches and DIY magic. Finally, let's talk about those extra touches that make a home truly yours. Whether it's a reading nook, a cozy fireplace corner, or a display shelf, vintage home decor thrives in personal details. Using color theory, you can create harmony across all spaces in your home, ensuring every corner tells a cohesive story. DIY projects like hand-painted vases, upcycled furniture, or vintage-inspired textiles add personality and charm. If you've enjoyed this journey into DIY vintage decor, subscribe, like, and share to join our creative community. Let's inspire each other to turn every home into a vintage masterpiece. And that's how mastering color theory can elevate your home into a timeless canvas of vintage decor. From muted tones and layered textures to DIY pieces that carry your personal touch, each choice builds a story that feels authentic and full of character. If today's journey sparked ideas for your own home projects, we'd love for you to share them in the comments. This channel grows stronger with your creativity. Don't forget to subscribe to Vintage Home TV, like this video, and share it with fellow home decor lovers. Together, we're building a community that believes in turning houses into homes filled with history, warmth, and inspiration.